Welcome back. Where are we? Not around the pool table. I'm out having a fish with my family. Nice day. Just want to say thank you for everyone that's been following the channel so far. 3,000 subscribers we've just hit. And also we have a YouTube fishing channel. With me and my brothers and that. We go out, do a bit of fishing and whatnot. So if you like to follow that, check that out. This one's going to be a little bit special, I think. Going back 2016 when we won the world title. I just showed the last frame of I was fortunate enough to pot the winning black, and we all won the world title in 2016. So so hope you enjoy this one. This was still one of the most nervous I've ever been in a game of 8-ball. I could literally feel my heartbeat every single time. Every single time I was trying to strike a ball, or every single heartbeat, I could literally feel it. It was crazy. So hope you enjoy this little bit of footage, and see you soon.
Barry reappears. He's going to be up against Michael Skerry, who's been absolutely rock solid for this Australian team.
Well, we surely didn't think it could end without any drama.
7-4. Looked like they were out of this. Cue balls flying round again. Nothing down. Oh, Red's just made it at the last minute. Looked like it was going to be an open table. Red's just made the top left-hand corner pocket.
Waiting in the wings is Michael Skerry, who I think you'd have to say would be a fitting man to step up. He played so well last night, very steady this morning. Just the guy you want in this situation. So, a lot of pressure on Barry Hook. Knows that he doesn't want to be letting his opponent back to the table.
It's extremely tight there on the black. Live and exclusives here from the Imperial Hotel in Blackpool. Well, it went. I think he snookered himself on the one into the middle. He's going to have to maybe just trust to a little bit of Irish luck here. Well, he has and he hasn't, because he's got the black safe there. He's just going to look to drop this over the corner pocket. I think that's the sensible shot here. No, it isn't. He's gone aggressive. And look where the cue ball's finishing.
He's trying to swirl it.
I think he's made a big mistake there in this frame.
Alright, so just letting you know, we weren't allowed to play on these tables. This is an 8-foot table, so the Supreme that we play on now is a 6-foot, and this is actually 2 feet bigger. And you can see that I'm actually hampered here. We never got to practice on the table, we weren't allowed to, and I can tell you now, these tables were like lightning. So you can see this very first shot, I actually underhit it. And I was bridging over that yellow, and now I'm actually bridging over this red ball. Now, the black doesn't go, so the reason why I take the one in the centre, knowing the fact if I do miss it, I'm actually going to leave him on the red, it was still very hard for him to pot the red and then get onto that black ball and then still pot the black. Now, I could have taken the yellow in the centre of the table, but I may have nicked off another yellow and gone in off.
See Adam Andretzky there looking on. I just wonder what he's thinking now. Is he thinking, geez, I want to get out there and play, or is he thinking, gosh, I hope I don't have to go out and play. But I'm sure if he has to, he will give it absolutely 100%. Michael Skerry opting to take the far more difficult yellow. He's missed it.
So as I was saying there, I took that shot on. I did miss it, and I did take a bit of a risk knowing the fact that the red was still very hard to pot and for him to land on the 8-ball. I could have done something else. I could have played safe, but I decided to do it this way because if it went in, they were all there. And I can tell you now, my heart was absolutely pumping. As you can imagine, this is for a world title. So I took a bit of a risk. I allowed him back at the table. I did miss the shot, but I took the risk anyway. So here it is. The black ball didn't go in the bottom left. He would either have to long double it, which wasn't on, or maybe play it in the centre. So it was very hard for him. And this is the calculation that I made before playing that last shot, knowing the fact that if I did miss, he's a chance to not make the out, and I'm a chance to get back to the table.
At the same time.
I think he's attempted it into the middle, but it's probably the only shot he had. So, fantastic opportunity for Michael Skerry now to take the title back to Australia.
So as you can imagine here, they're all there. The last thing I wanted to do was let my opponent back at the table. This wasn't the perfect way about going about it, but all I said to myself was just keep potting balls and don't miss. Even here, I'm a little bit out of position. That top yellow near the 8 ball, that should have been the shot I'm sort of taking now, but unfortunately, we haven't been playing on this table, and I was just too scared to take it. So that's the honest truth. I know I was about to take the one in the centre here, and I knew I couldn't really hold for that top ball, that top yellow, but I did it anyway, knowing the fact that, I can't hold. And unfortunately, I was right. So now I just said to myself, you've just got to keep potting balls, and hopefully you can take the win out. So here it is. You can actually see from that shot, I hardly put any backspin on, and the ball just reacts. The table literally played like you're playing on ice. And even this shot here, I said, all right, I'm going to play the one in the centre again, come down the table and back up and try and land somewhere where I am now to give myself a chance at finishing. But yeah, you can see you literally just touched the ball, and the ball just keeps rolling and rolling. So goddamn, I was nervous. I just hurried up and actually just quickly played this. I didn't even think about it too much.
Just a fraction short of where he wanted to be. It's still there. It's still potable. The Iceman, Michael Skerry. Down goes the black, and Australia are the world team champions for 2016. Superb performance. Big hug from Jake McCartney. Fantastic performance all round from Australia. Ireland have given it a really good go after not losing a game in the group stages. But unfortunately, they've succumbed to a mighty Australian team here, and they're taking that trophy 12,000 miles back to Australia.
Ladies and gentlemen, what a great final. It takes two teams. Let's hear it for your gallant runners-up, Team Ireland. Let's grab a word with the winning Australian captain. Mark, it's been 20 years since Australia lifted this title. How does it feel? World champions 2016.
Well, sorry, a bit of a cold. It was 20 years ago. It was probably our generations of pool players. We sent over our best 20 years ago, and we got it done. We haven't been able to get it done for the next 20 years, but when this team was selected, this was probably the next generations of Australia's very best players. Probably missing Benny Noonan. But other than that, these guys were all champions, so when we were selected, made a bit of a pact to each other that we were going to give it one last go. This was probably going to be our last go, so there was a huge amount of pressure. A few of the boys stood up in finals. Big mention to James Delahunty. Best I've ever seen him at round 11. And on the big stage, he got 4 out of 4, flawless pool, inspiring stuff. I've known him since he was 10. Try not to get emotional here, but you know, we're going to share this memory for the rest of our lives. Rusty, 2 frames in a row there, threw him in the deep end and he stepped up big time. Meek made the clutch out at the end there. They're all there, but it's incredibly hard out here. It is so hard under huge pressure. Adam Andreski, greatest team man ever. He was unfortunate not to get a frame for the last couple of matches. They were always so close. And then at 7-all, he played his first frame for a few days and come out and got us into the semi-finals with a big out against England. So I'm so proud of these guys, absolutely proud. I said, I've known these guys for a very, very long time, and this is a memory we're all going to share for the rest of our lives. This meant so much to us. Thank you.